What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Start Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I got 3 dividend stocks that I'm buying. This is actually a new one that I'm adding to my M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. I'll go over that. I'll do a dividend stock analysis, and these are stocks that have consistent dividend increases. Very hot dividend stocks that I really like. I capitalized on the dip, and the biggest thing about dividend investing is keeping your cool. I just gave you examples of things that were thrown at me. I'm floating to a COVID unit, patients dying, nurses freaking out, managers, former managers freaking out. I still kept my cool throughout all this. And then, I told you about the weekend with a reference to a yield trap, with somebody pretty much yelling and screaming at me because I didn't want to be with them. But I kept my cool. And that's just the same thing with your dividend stocks. You don't want to panic sell. You got to just let it be. It is what it is. Keep your cool. Just let it fly and let the dividends go through. And these are ones that are going to do that. And again, this is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only, but the biggest thing is sticking to your guns, sticking to your values, sticking to your principles, and going all in, okay? Leaving it there and letting the companies do their job for you. And I feel very confident about these companies. I invest in these companies, and I'm going to be investing in one of these companies Monday on my M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Like I said, smash that like button, hit that bell, and let's check these out right now. And that first stock has a symbol SQFT. This is pretty much a penny stock. This is Perdido Property Trust. Now, if you saw my Instagram post, I bought 20 shares of these guys. It's sitting at $3.71. Textbook wise, a penny stock is less than $5. So right here, it's sitting at $3.71. They just announced dividend increase. Their dividend yield is 11%. Makes you wonder about a yield trap. But the unfortunate thing is, these guys started pretty much during a pandemic, and they were SOL as a company, which I'll show you from the get-go. So look at this. They're right here. They're at 469. Dip happened. Okay. Went right to 477. And they're just kind of stagnant right now. But the thing is, these guys are a real estate investment trust. So remember, 90% of what they make comes back to us. So that's the other thing. It was founded in 1999. I'm going to go over these guys real quick. I'll show you the revenue, and this is why I bought the dip. And I'm planning on getting up to 200 shares. So let's check this out. So I'm on their website. Their goal is to acquire high-quality office buildings located in strong, stable secondary and tertiary markets throughout the West and Midwest. So here's some right here. The Arapahoe Service Center in Colorado, Grand Pacific Center in Bismarck, North Dakota, Genesis Plaza in California, Uniontown Center in Colorado, World Plaza in California, Dakota Center in North Dakota, NP, North Dakota, One Park Center, Colorado, Shea Center, Colorado, Main Avenue, West Fargo, 13th Street, West Fargo, 10th Street, West Fargo. So they are small. They're very small, but they appear to slowly increase their dividend and slowly increase their acquisitions. So I'm going to show you the revenue, and this is what makes it even more attractive. And I'm buying the dip, and I'm going to see what happens. This is a risk. This is probably the riskiest of the 3 stocks, but I'll show you the revenue real quick. I want to show you this real quick. Perdido Property Trust FFO misses by 6 cents, misses on revenue. So here's some information right here. But here's a few things that I'm going to show you real quick. Cash and short-term investment going slowly up, 1.54 million. Total debt, 127.77 million, slowly going down. Total liabilities are going down. Book value per share, 3.67, which is $3.67. So the FFO, if there was an announcement, it was down by 0.06, or basically 6 cents from what I saw. The capital expenditures, a little bit of a return on investment capital, there's some issues. EPS, Total debt right here. Revenue per employee, income per employee. This is interesting. But, the thing is, what I like about these guys is, again, the cash and short term investment. Total debt is going down, total liabilities are going down. And again, a real estate investment trust, you're paying, basically, you're a landlord and people are paying rent. Here's the capital expenditure right here, the operating profit. So I still, earnings per share 0.85. I still feel confident about these guys. Again, this one's a risk. I mean, I put money in IVR. These guys are considered a penny stock. I'm not too worried. Again, this is not financial advice. Like I'm saying, I am going to take a risk, and I like the dividend increases, which make me attractive to these guys and attracted, excuse me, to these guys, and why I'm buying more. Again, this is the riskiest of the three. These are like, ooh, you know, now I'll take the risk. I mean, this is penny stock status, 100, 200 shares, see what happens. I'm still going to get something off of dividends because they're a real estate investment trust. So it has a 10.81% dividend yield, 10 cents. It's slowly going up. This is going to take years, okay? This is another one you just park 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and you're going to be like, ooh, maybe, you know. So that one is really interesting. But this is the one on M1 Finance, which I'm going to show you next. I absolutely love, and I want to thank you guys because you guys kept on asking me questions about it. And that one is Pine, Pine, Alpine Income Property Trust Incorporated, right at $18.65, dividend yield of 5.47%, PE ratio of 108.26. So sometimes with PE ratios, if it's too high or too low, that can be an indicator of how these guys are looking. And again, I like the increase in price per share. Its year range was $13.77 to 2075. So the thing was with Prosado Property Trust, they're kind of little stagnant. These guys slowly are going up. So, and again, they're in the past year, they're in line with the S&P, and that's pretty attractive. So, that's not bad for a real estate investment trust. Usually the real estate sector, they take a hard hit and they do pretty bad against the S&P, but actually they're looking pretty good. So let's check what these guys are about. So Alpine Income Property Trust is a publicly traded real estate investment trust that acquires, owns, and operates a portfolio of high-quality, single-tenant, net lease commercial income properties. That company's portfolio consists of 89 properties located in 28 states. You got some diversity real quick. Let's see what their portfolio is about. We got Walmart, Wells Fargo, Lowe's, Hilton Grand Vacations, At Home, Kohl's, Old Time Pottery, Hobby Lobby, Grandeur Outdoor, Burlington, Academy Sports, Century Theaters, Walmart, Sportsman's Warehouse, Dick's Sporting Goods, Harris Theater, LA Fitness, Tractor Supply, Conn's Home Plus, Hilton Grand Locations, Big Lots, Best Buy, Container Store, Joann Fabric, Alpine Valley Music Theater, Harbor Freight Tools, Walgreens, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Family Dollar, Advanced Auto Parts, Dollar General, Cheddar's, 7-Eleven, Verizon, Scrubbles, Hardee's, Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steakhouse, Long John Silver's, BP, and Grease Monkey. So that's a lot of stability. You're going to get people who are paying rent all the time. And, this is very interesting with these guys. And there's a lot of potential with these guys. And this is what makes them a very interesting dividend stock. Now, again, this is in millions of US dollars. So this is 11.7213, and it goes to 19. So revenue is increasing. I see a very strong portfolio with these guys. And again, when you look at real estate investment trusts, you need to see what's inside of it. And it's just like looking at Vanguard VNQ. What's inside VNQ? What's inside of these REITs? So you have to do even a little bit more digging into VNQ. So this is the thing. These guys are increasing their revenue. A lot of their buildings that they have seem like that there's a lot of security, pandemic and recession proof. So that's very promising. what's even more beautiful is their dividend history, and this is why I added them on my M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. 24 cents, 25, almost 26 cents, and it has a 5.38% dividend yield. This is a very attractive real estate investment trust. And I added that to my little pie section on the super REITs in my M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. And I absolutely love this just by looking at the portfolio and the revenue. And I appreciate you guys having me do a video on this because it definitely grabbed my interest and I bought it. I'm going to be buying it on Monday. And thank you guys so much. What a beautiful real estate investment trust to buy. We're going to jump to the last dividend stock. That last one is Altria. I'm loading up on this one and I'm adding more to my M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio as an 8.01% dividend yield. And again, people are going to smoke. They don't care. I know I just did a video on these guys. I'm going to be buying them again. A PE ratio of 30.33. I mean, they're down. They're down. They're increasing their dividend. And I'm going to jump back to their dividend history. I mean, they're down. People are going to smoke. They're not going to care. And they're looking in the Mary Jane business. And people are going to dip. They're going to smoke. They don't care. It's sad, but this is what these guys make money off of. And I'm going to show you their dividend history. I mean, these guys have a history of increasing their dividends. They have a reputation of increasing their dividends. And I tell you what, if they don't, people are going to panic sell. And you know what? You got to keep your cool when it comes to investing. But I'm just letting you know, they're doing pretty hot right now, and they're increasing their dividends. So they're at 90 cents. It went from 86 to 90 cents. They're sitting at $45. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Dark Dividend. You guys have a good one. You guys have been fantastic on this channel. Let me know what you think of Pine. Let me know what you think of Presidio Property Trust. I just bought 20 shares today. It's going to slowly increase its dividend. And, you know, I'm keeping a very close eye on it. If it's a yield trap, I'll take that risk. That's my play money. And, you know, it's either I'll put a little bit in crypto, throw it in some dividend stocks. I'm going to throw it a little bit in dividend stocks right now. So you guys take care. I'm going to maybe post one Saturday or Sunday. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So it just depends. But one of the 2 days I am. So you got to hit that bell so you don't miss my next video and stuff. And then people say, hey, well, you know, weren't you going to do the video on this? You got to hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss anything. All right, you guys take care and have a good one.